Okay, what I want to show you is how to tie down an aircraft properly. And if you do the chains wrong, the S-hooks actually get straightened out as the aircraft is slamming up against the chains and the chains coming to a sudden stop. This particular tie down, this aircraft, both chains, the S-hooks were straightened out, and it actually hit the ceiling, the airplane hit the ceiling right up above it. It's a covered tie down. So I'm going to go down to a friend of mine's airplane now, and I'm going to show you how to do it properly so that that doesn't happen. I'm also going to show you how to do it properly with ropes. Okay, now to show you how to tie down the airplane properly with chains, first of all you want to put the strut, or at least the tie down, if you got a low wing airplane, over the tie down itself, because that makes the chain as much vertical as possible. What we're going to do, because this S-hook is such soft metal, that's what bent on that other tie down and actually destroyed the airplane. So what we're going to do is we're going to pass the chain through the hook. We want to take out as much slack as possible. What we're going to do is we're going to put one link through another link, then another link through that. We'll take the S-hook, we'll put it through backwards, and then push that link through. That way that link can't come out, and if there's any sudden movements on the chain, it'll actually bend a link, which is stronger steel and it's welded. It won't straighten out this S-hook. Once again, put a link through a link, put another link through that link. That way any stress is on the link itself and not on the S-hook, which is soft metal. Put the S-hook through backwards and push that link tight. Now what we want to do is, because if the wind comes up, you can see how that can damage and actually pull this tie down ring out. We want to take the slop out of that, but we don't want to put any extra tension on. So what we're going to do is we'll just push the airplane back until those chains are just a little bit more snug. They don't have to be super tight, but they don't want to have any slop. And do the same thing with the tail. Once again, a link through a link through that link, and then the S-hook through backwards. This airplane will now no longer go anywhere. Now I'm going to take this one off, and we're going to do it with a rope to show you the proper way to do a rope. Okay, when you're tying down with a rope, this is not a good quality rope for aircraft. This is a tie down rope for my trailer. But what you want is a good, like a nylon rope, where it's not affected by the sun or moisture. This one here would wick up moisture, but just to show you how to do the knots properly. There's two different knots we're going to do. One's called a bowline hitch, the other one's called a taut line hitch. For the bowline hitch at the bottom, we're just going to slip the rope through and make a loop, like that. This is the rabbit, that's the hole. The rabbit comes out of the hole, he runs around the tree, goes back down the hole. That's a bowline hitch, and it will not go anywhere. Then to do the taut line hitch, we're going to pull it tight. And while we hold it tight, we're just going to pass it through like that. And then we're going to take the rope and wrap it around that knot and back through again. And then we're going to pull it to lock it. This rope, that knot cannot slip. But just to make extra sure, we'll put another half hitch in it. And any extra rope, we can do the same thing. So back around, through, lock it, and the airplane's not going to go anywhere. To untie it, you just simply pull it through. So it's just as easy to untie as it is to tie. And I'd like to thank Greg Brown for letting us put this on his Facebook page, and hopefully this saved a few airplanes. 41 airplanes lost at Chandler yesterday, or the day before yesterday, is not very good. Thank you very much.